Every time you get a new jerkbait or you're checking them out in the store, hold them up to the light, see what they look like as the light goes through them. So this one right here, Northern Secret, guys. You definitely want to get your hands on one of these if you're fishing a lot of clear water. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to address the last video I did over the Keith Pochet incident. Everyone kept it very civil in the comments, and I appreciate that. We got tons of likes off that video, and it seemed that a lot of you were still interested in it. There's a lot of development still going on. Keith put out his side of the story, dove more in depth about what he did, and Bassmaster also released a statement basically saying that Keith was fishing public water that was tournament water. However, he accessed it in a way that was illegal. So I'm kind of with Keith at this point. How does an angler get to the public water but can't access it in a correct way, basically? But that's not what this video is about. We're going to be going over a few items that we're restocking here, as well as a big Megabass drop that I know a lot of you have been looking forward to. So first up, Spro Gookin line. This line right here by Spro. It's been the #1 seller in the store here, as well as online, and you can find these items online at lakeprotackle.com. But the Spro Gookin line, we are up to stock with everything from 10, 12, 14, and 20. So no 16 right now. 16 we had in stock, but sold super quickly over the past week. But we've got, again, 10, 12, 14, and 20 in stock right now. So go check it out, lakeprotackle.com. And of course, the big news that everyone, probably almost everyone that clicked on this video is waiting for is this right here. These two colors. These are the Megabass 110 Spawn Cherry, GLXS Spawn Cherry, and Northern Secrets. Now these two colors here are super amazing colors. Y'all check those out. Zoom in on them. They are super sought after colors. The Spawn Cherry goes extremely fast even on secondary markets. Northern Secret is going to be another one that is making a comeback, and you definitely want to get your hands on them. Now, how do you get your hands on them? Well, we are doing a release at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So May 16th, these are going up for sale on the website. Retail cost, guys. We definitely want to make sure as many people can get their hands on these as possible, because they are very hard to come by. The Spawn Cherry, Megabass actually sent us an apology saying that they vastly underestimated the demand for the color, and we only got a very limited quantity of the Spawn Cherry in. We have the most quantity we have in the Spawn Cherry is going to be the 110 juniors, and we also have a couple in the +1 and the +2. So you definitely want to get your hands on those very quickly. Now the Northern Secret is a different story. We did get our full asking quantity for these. They are still very limited, so if you are interested, again, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. Central Standard Time for the Northern Secret and Spawn Cherry, and you definitely want to get your hands on them, guys. It's an awesome collector's item, but personally, guys, I like to fish with every jerkbait Megabass 110 that I can get my hands on. So in terms of fishability, guys, the 110 +1 is by far one of my biggest staples that I throw all times of the year. It doesn't have to be winter time, doesn't have to be certain times of the year. I throw the 110 all the time, guys. So this one right here, Northern Secret, let me focus in there. So the Northern Secret is an amazing color that I found in clear water. It is very reminiscent of like a glass minnow. Now what's cool about it is when you shine light through it, or you hold it up to the sun like you are when you're fishing, that doesn't do a good job. It's very not a good reminiscent of sunlight going through, but basically what happens when you hold it up to the sun, it becomes very translucent. So you're not going to see a lot of this purple, you're not going to see too much of the chartreuse or darker stuff in the water. It's actually going to clear up very similar to something like a glass minnow. And that's what a lot of people don't understand when they see this bait here, is that they see a bunch of purple and chartreuse. That's not all that it is, guys. It definitely lightens up a lot in the water as light goes through it, and that's how the fish are going to see it. So this one right here, Northern Secret, guys, you definitely want to get your hands on one of these if you're fishing a lot of clear water. It's great around vegetation with that purple and chartreuse. So that right there, Northern Secret, guys, definitely go snag you one if you can. And next up, the Spawn Cherry, guys. The Spawn Cherry, sorry about that. The Spawn Cherry is going to be a great one in almost all types of water. Typically people think that pink is going to be the best color during spawn time, and you know, it's definitely a good one. However, I have found that during shad spawns, this one just gets bit a ton. And I definitely see how some people can think that the pink stands out a lot. You know, it does, but when you hold this up to the light, definitely, guys, start doing that actually. Every time you get a new jerkbait or you're checking them out in the store, hold them up to the light, see what they look like as the light goes through them. When you hold it up to the light, it does something very similar to that Northern Secret. It clears up and almost turns a greenish teal color when the light goes through. So definitely try that out when you get some on the website, guys. But you know, at first glance against my hand here, it is gonna be a very pink, very misty color. It's got red eyes, which I really love. And also with these here, the Spawn Cherry doesn't come with a split ring on it. So you're definitely gonna need your own snap or split ring on yours. For that one, Northern Secret does come with it on. So that is just one little tip that I'm gonna give y'all. I do prefer snaps most of the time on my jerkbaits. It's a little odd, I know, but if I do want my jerkbait to get down a little bit deeper, I will put that extra weight on the head and it drives it down very, very well. Another little cool feature on the very top of the bait right here, you zoom in, there we go. There's a little bit of a hex pattern going on there, so definitely want to note on that. All right, guys, that concludes it. You know, Spro Gookin line back in stock. These 110s, +1s, +2s, and juniors in the Spawn Cherry and Northern Secret are going to be available at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time on May 16th. So definitely go head over to lakeprotackle.com and, you know, keep up with us on social media, Instagram and Facebook to get all the updates when new stuff like this comes in the store, or we get a limited drop of something. You can find those there. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.